Louisiana Beer Reviews Red's Wicked Apple Ale Revisited. This was introduced some time ago. The original Reds, from what I could tell, was introduced in 1996 in South Africa, bought out by S.A.B. Miller, and now owned by MillerCoors. Okay, 8% alcohol, certified kosher. This beer, apparently the Red's Wicked series is only sold in cans, from what I can tell. The regular 5% line is sold in bottles and cans. Okay, best by March of 2019. Let's see. Ale with natural apple flavor and caramel color. Serving facts. Okay. A serving size, according to this, is 5 ounces or 148 milliliters. And this can is 4 3/4 servings. Somebody gets shorted a quarter serving. 8% alcohol, 114 calories per every 5 ounces. All right. So this 709 milliliter can was 2 cans for $5.50. Okay, 2 cans for $5.50. So I bought this one and a new flavor, a limited time flavor, which I'm going to review later. So 1996 original Red's Apple Ale, and later on the Wicked line, the double strength line. If you get on the website, they emphasize heavily, this is not a cider. It should not, they even say, something like to distributors, this should not be placed in the cider section. It is an ale to the core. And they have pretty detailed explanation on the website. This is an ale. A cider is, and they talk about a cider. This is ale. All right. So yeah, it's got caramel color that's giving it that deep golden, copper golden appearance. The Foster's Ale has a caramel color. And other beers that don't disclose it because you're not required to disclose it in beer, in the beer world. Smells kind of like apples, red apples, apple skin, and a little whiff of alcohol, I'll tell you the truth. Some alcohol. First thing, woo, prickly carbonation. I don't know what flavoring they use, but it does taste like apples. Red apple skins, sugar, very sugary sweet. They don't pick up the alcohol so much in the flavor. You do pick up some ale underneath. Underneath there's the ale, the brown, the white bread crust, which is brown, but white bread crust. Bitterness, it's not detectable. There may be enough IBUs to balance out the bitterness for this high gravity product. I don't know what the IBUs are, maybe 17, but you would never detect them. Probably using, I'll have to go check the website. It should be on there, the MillerCoors website, but it's probably corn, you know, the dextrose, maltose syrup, the water, of course. Probably malt extract, hop extract for the beer components, and then the flavorings and the coloring. Body's high, medium, nearly heavy. They used to have, and they might still occasionally, but they used to have a lot of billboards in the New Orleans area on all the major highways saying beer to the core. But some people just can't convince them. They'll say, I like cider. You know what I'm saying? This is not cider. All right. And I've tried ciders and I didn't like them. Something unpleasant about them, to me. But this, with its ale backbone, makes it pleasant. Now, people tell me and request often. Try the Steel 211 flavored, whatever those are called, I can't remember. The Colt 45 Blast. Now there's even a Schlitz Malt Liquor Bull flavor line, can line. I've done a lot of the Seagram's Escapes and the Mike's Hard and the Smirnoff. They all make their hard series, the 8%. Those are made with artificial flavorings and colors, and to me that's a turnoff. And they almost always have the high fructose corn syrup, which gives it that super drying, unpleasant thing. I don't know if this has that. It doesn't seem to have that. I get the feeling that if you went to a tailgate party, like basketball season went to a tailgate party, pre-game party, right? That you'll see outside those arenas sometimes, and you drink too much of this, oh, maybe one can, you'd be all right, but if you just started gulping it, you'd be really sick. From the 8%, and then just the sweetness. I can't see it. I know when I did the reds, I think I gave it a B- when I first did it. Then later, for beer overall, I was saying it's not that great. It's not for me. Other people might like it. I wouldn't. It's kind of, I don't know. Okay, it's a flavored beer. All right, I don't want to get into all that, but for a flavored product, high gravity, high alcohol flavored, naturally flavored beer. Yeah, I'd give it an A. For beer overall, it's hard to say because it's just a style, and I'm not a big fan of this style. If I was going to drink a flavored beer, and I wouldn't really be wanting to, although I would have the chocolate stouts and all either flavored beers, right? Banana, flavored beer, coriander, flavored beer. But for this kind of item, this would be one I'd reach for if, for whatever reason, I was looking to drink it. But like I said, I wouldn't be. So, trying to be fair with it. Like I said, not for me, but it's well done. Well done. Ooh, carbonation. Very well done. So an A for what it is. And I'm going to end this review by saying laissez les bon temps roulés. And y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.